Hey, what's up everybody? So today we're going to be talking about Sissela and Wilson. Now, Sissela is a very interesting champion. Actually, I think she's one of the most unique champions in this game, and honestly, one of the funnest. I kind of like downplayed her a bit for a while, and then we did like the spooky Halloween stream back on Saturday, and the whole team was meant to play Hyasian and Chiara the entire time, but eventually it kind of devolved into just playing 4 hours of Sissela because I was having way too much of a good time on her. So, and then I kept playing for the next few days, and then I just kept spamming her off stream, and here we are. This was going to be the Hyasian meta video, but I just honestly don't feel comfortable enough on that character yet to make that video, but that's more likely going to be the next one. Now, as for Sissela as a champion, she's very interesting because she's meant to be played as a control mage. Her damage numbers aren't the highest in comparison to some of the other control mages, but she is definitely an early game powerhouse, and if played properly, it feels like as if you could almost win pretty much any matchup in the game, but you're not doing anything oppressive similar to like a Li Dailin. It all feels like a skilled matchup in a sense. So like you could do really smart things with the way your E works. You could do really smart things. You could time your bubble really properly. Timing on your ultimate's really important. The way you utilize your shuriken skills, setting up a Wilson. There's a lot that goes into this champion, and there's a lot of little micromanagements and mistakes or plays that you could be making with her. At first may seem a little overwhelming, and that's why I feel like this champion doesn't have that high of a play rate. But after you give her a good 10-15 games, I feel like this is the type of character that you just absolutely fall in love with. At least that's what happened to me. The first thing we need to cover with her is her passive, Agony. So as she gets lower in HP, her HP regen and her skill lamp is actually going to increase. Also, when Wilson returns to her, Wilson's the ball by the way, because nobody knows. When Wilson returns to her, her next armor auto attack deals a lot of extra damage and slows the enemy. So it's very important to be weaving the auto attacks. You'll have a glowing animation around you when this is up, and it is on a cooldown, but when it's up, make sure to use it. It's a lot of damage. People miss on it all the time. You pick up Wilson in one of two ways, by the way. First one is just walking over him while he's on the ground, and the second is just getting out of his range. He will return to you. So just do keep that in mind. Now, this first part of the passive may be a little weird, where her HP decreases. That's a weird mechanic to have on a character who really doesn't have any skills like that. The only skill that really ties with that is Free at Last, her ultimate. This is very much a Karthus ultimate. You ulti. You damage everybody on the map after a short channel, and this includes yourself. The closer people are to you, the more damage they take. Do know there's a couple things about the skill. You will not die from using the skill, so you cannot drop from or below HP while using this. But if you have something, let's say like a Jackie bleed on you, after this goes off, you will die from the Jackie bleed. So just do keep that in mind. Do know after using the skill, the damage from your Agony passive is actually increased for a few seconds. I don't actually know a number here because these tooltips really do need some clarity. It does increase your damage, and it is quite a bit more damage. So remember, abuse Agony, very strong skill. This is going to be like what separates bad Sisselas from good ones, in my opinion, the way you utilize your passive and your ultimate. But I'm going to be saying this about pretty much every skill because there's a lot that goes on here. All right, so we have next one, go get him Wilson. This is probably the easiest skill in your entire kit to use properly. You just throw Wilson at him, and at the end of it, he does a little AoE pop. He sits exactly where you threw him. This is important because wherever you throw him is where your E is gonna go from. Play with us. So Wilson is going to throw out a piece of his body and grab someone. So it's a skill shot, so you can miss this. It's very long range though. You can either grab an enemy, and if you do, it pulls them and stuns them, or you can grab an ally. That includes yourself or teammates in team modes. Now, I just want to do a little quick discussion about the ally pulling. In solos, I rarely found this to be useful. Generally, if you want to peel or like save yourself, you kind of just want to pull the enemy away from you. I never use the ally pull too much in solos mode. Now in team modes, on the other hand, I did found some like fringe uses for it, but even then it was generally just better just to pick off an opponent rather than using the ally pool. So do be careful though when you are using this team mode, because you can just mess up your teammates pretty bad. I had that happen a couple of times as well, so just want to point that out. Most of the time, I want to say 90% of the time, you're going to want to do an enemy pool with this. So her last skill is honestly the best, it's one of the best tools in the game. Girl in a bubble. So Sissela goes in a bubble and she becomes invulnerable for the entire duration. and you can either cancel the skill early or wait for the full duration of the skill. And when it times out, regardless of how it ends, the way it ends, you will knock back people around you. So you'll often see Sisselas go in their bubble and kind of like run around people to knock them back, because it does deal a little bit of damage, but for the most part you don't really want to use it for damage. You want to use it for self peel. This is kind of like your last resort get out of jail free card, because your kit as is, even without this, let's say you don't even have this button, you have a lot of peeling tools already. For example, you could throw Wilson behind them and then just use Playlist, right? And then as you walk away, Wilson will come back to you and you get the slow on Agony, so you get the auto attack there. But then let's say they get on top of you, you could also just throw cow traps on them. And now of course let's cover cow traps. So cow traps is the shuriken skill. So the way this works is that you're gonna throw down the shuriken skill. It has a little bit of a good range to where you could toss. It's not too great, but generally you throw it right on top of you. You can either throw it right on top of you, or you could like pull someone into it. You know, that's a really big combo, because cow traps do a lot of damage. Even though it has a text here that says each additional cow trap deals 40% of the initial damage, there is a lot of cow traps. It deals a good amount of damage. So do not forget about your cow trap skill. It is really good self peel, really good burst. You would just kill people because they do not respect this a lot of the time. Now, in terms of like little combos you can do with her, a lot of them revolve around the cow traps. So like the first one you could do is like you could place cow traps down and you could pull them back in with Play of Us, assuming you have a Wilson positioned properly, and you'll just drag your opponents through all the cow traps. So that's like a really good one. Another one, you can do the same thing just with your bubble, but be careful now because your only escape tool is gone. I would only ever do this if it guarantees me the kill or I'm about to die. Another thing you could do is you could pull yourself over walls with the Play with Us skill. So if you throw Wilson over a wall, you could pull yourself, and you can also pull opponents over walls as well. So just be careful with trying to get too cute of an angle, because if you miss, you're gonna be pretty sad. And then lastly, which I find to be the hardest skill to use properly, even though it is the only real skill here that's not a skill shot, is Free at Last. It's hard to use. So it's a channel, and you're a squishy mage and you're fighting someone who could kill you in a couple hits. This is not exactly the easiest skill to use, even if it's not the easiest skill to use, because it's going to damage you as well, and sometimes it can be a little hard to justify damaging yourself. You do get the damage from the skill itself, and you do get the increased damage from Agony. So if you do feel like it's going to be a long-winded fight, or maybe you're just trying to go for a one-shot burst, you can. I will often use it as like an initiation. So if I see like a noise around me, I'll use it before I get into the fight. Or the obvious use is to use it on when someone's running away, just to finish them off. Or like the last use, usually I'll like run into a bush. I'll run into a bush, someone's chasing me, I'll pop it real quick, and then I'll start going on them again because I want the increased damage, and I know I have enough like leeway get out of the channel time and not just die. But yeah, she is not going to be an easy character to master. I mean, the game definitely tells you that. Not an easy character to master. She's very much a zoning character. She really wants to control the pace of the fights. But when you finally do understand her, and you learn like the little ins and outs of her kit and just how to be the most annoying character in the game by spamming them with Wilsons and pulling them in over and over and just having every fight in your favor, you're gonna feel like you have so much control over the game. And honestly, it's super fun. You're not really playing a character who is honestly the best character. She's really strong. Don't get me wrong, like I think she's super underrated, but you're not doing anything unfair, like Lead Island, she does some unfair things. Sissela, not really. She's just kind of annoying and she does a good amount of damage, and usually the kills you get feel pretty deserved, like you outplayed your opponent. Highly recommend picking up this character. Absolutely adore her. Now, with the skill ordering is going to be as follows: passive, alt, Q, E, W. You can maybe make an argument for at the very end you can swap out the W and E. That's a preference if you would like to do that. I just think having your E up more often is going to be the more optimal choice. This is a big part of your damage. This is a big way of peeling for yourself, and I just think it's going to be better overall. So that's our builds. We have two that I want to showcase today. The first one is going to be the Superstar Jenny's super aggro build. So this is a very early game oriented build. It's going to be a very standard 5 router where we're going to go from alley to temple, school, forest, avenue. We don't actually need too much from this build. As you can see, it's very cheap to make, very easy to make if you get everything you need. The big one here is going to be usually the alley and temple. Just make sure you grab the power gems you need. I never really had an issue in alley. Temple, you may like not run into a gemstone or two, but for the most part, you could just always deviate if need be. You can find your gemstone to forest. You could go find paper somewhere else. You go to archery range if need be. Just walk from school up to archery range real quick and grab it. In terms of how this build's going to play, this is very much an early and mid-game build. You're kind of just wanting to kill the lobby. Azure Dagger does fall off a bit late game. As you can see, it's only 20 attack power with some ENAD and some flat skill amp. So late game is going to fall off a bit. So you definitely want to get ahead on mastery, because Sissela is a champion that really likes to fight. Really likes fighting. She really likes farming that weapon mastery. It's also the reason why I'm so in love with this character, because she is super aggressive, and that's the way this build should be playing. I mean, in general, Sissela should be played aggressively in my opinion, but I think, you know, any Azure Dagger build is going to be wanting to fight early. This applies to champions even like Zahir. Zahir very much likes fighting early and likes farming up mastery. Now, as for the other builds, we have Ascient's tanky Sissela. This is the one I played the most of. This is very much a very tanky build. I personally like the tank variant a little more than the full like 100% glass cannon flat amp ones. But this one, the way it works is going to be a lot of CDR. We're going to get CDR from a Fuma Shuriken, Buddha Saria, our headpiece, and then for the rest of our piece, which are going to be tanky. So Amazoness armor, EOD boots are going to make us very tanky, and drop near is going to be our big just power spike with the percentage skill lamp. Is going to help us get through the late game a little better. But the way this build's going to work is, well, I mean, it's the same thing. You're going to be very aggressive when you get your items. You're going to be a little slower than with the previous build as you get your weapon in the third zone now. But with the nice little caveat here is if you do go both these builds, right, since you can swap out the builds in game, you can use this build. Let's say if Ali is there's 5 people spawning alley, you can swap over to this build and make sure you spawn cemetery now, and you just go a completely different route, and you avoid the people you need to avoid early on to reach your power spikes. This is going to be for those people who enjoy like the tankier, slower gameplay of Sissela, just be really annoying. The other build is going to be if you really just want to blow people up and you're gonna be a glass cannon, you know, feast or famine mode, whatever you enjoy in that regard. But yeah, that's gonna be all for me today. As always, all of these games were recorded live over at twitch.tv/TomSorcer. If you do enjoy the content, you know, drop a follow over there. You know, maybe subscribe over to this channel. We would love to have you guys here. You know, we've been growing really fast, honestly. The videos have been doing super well, and I want to put out good content for you guys. So the meta videos do tend to take a little more time than the other videos, but we're gonna keep trying to keep at least 1 to 2 a week. We're gonna get through every single character. I see you guys comments, you know, talking about how you want to see Hyasian, Zukai. We're gonna get through every character. I do not want to put out a video about a character that I am not comfortable with. So like right now, Hyasian's a character I'm still very much working on, and I do not want to make a video at the moment where I don't think the information is going to really help anybody. But we will eventually get to that point. And you know, if you want to see when those videos go live, just drop a sub, you know, put on little notifications. We'll have them out as soon as possible. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy the gameplay, and I will see you all next time. OGBS a lot. G again. I know I'm annoying, but you almost got me there with the Sissela, dude. Dude, you're good. It was my fault. I didn't check your build. I thought you were just like the typical tank one, so I wasn't expecting damage output. If I knew that damage can't come out, I would have W'd earlier. Wait, that's my only one right now, and I saw there's 2 other Sisselas. Let me not drop the Buddha right away. Okay. You can miss LR with W? I mean the finisher? What do you mean? No. I wasn't trying to... What I was trying to say is I knew you were going to put up... Because if you're going to tank build, you're not going to be doing that much damage. I was going to wait. Because usually they like hold on to it for a bit. So I was holding on to my W for a bit. To match. But you were just auto-attacking me to death. I was like, oh, this got awkward. Man playing in NA is 50-50? What do you mean? Okay. Your character leg is full of butter? I'm sorry, what face? I'm sorry. This lighting. I'm gonna need to see a video of what you're talking about, because I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm very confused right now.
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
I'm gonna take the Zagers. Wilson? Ah, cool. We are online. Like, I feel like my character is skiing around. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to say. I've never felt that before. The only like wonky things I've seen in this game, like the fishing animations, are super weird. Your character do like a straight up front flip. One more lighter, please. Do I need to bop somebody for a lighter? Cause oh, hello? No. Get over here. You're gonna learn. Wilson, get over here. No. Why did I W that? Man, that was stupid.
생존자가 사망했습니다. 새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다. 생존자가
He's
사망했습니다.
gonna have his Z up for this one. Okay, there we go. Not creeping. Dude, I will chase you to the ends of the earth. I hope you understand this.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Dude, come on. Just die in peace. Yeah. Give me the noodles. Let's get it, dude. Uber eats Sissela. Big fan of it. I think should go some people because Adriana indirect damage. I mean, Adriana's not bad. Well, she's bad, but she's not like complete garbage. She is bad. Don't quote me on that. She is bad, but she's not complete garbage. Sometimes I ignore other players, sometimes I start hitting them. Okay, so if you want a legitimate reason, when I start hitting people, it's because I feel like I take the fight. I try not to make the fight go too long. I'm gonna go down this route regardless, so I don't really care if I run this way. I'm already done. I have to leave. I don't really lose a whole lot from trying to fight her there. I've lost a bit of time for sure. But, you really shouldn't spend like 5 years chasing somebody. It's more like it's more entertaining that way. You know? It's just like more of an on-stream thing. I feel like people want to see some fighting rather than just running around in crafting simulator. I like, you know, showing the game in a more fun light in that regard. I think fighting is fun. I'm not trying to make every optimal play, because playing optimally is it's fun, but it's still a little slow. Depending on the character. Some characters definitely are a lot more aggressive. Sissela makes me wanna Pepe leave. Sad. You're hating on Sissela of all characters. How are you gonna hate on Sissela, man? Nobody plays this character. She's such a cool character. Actually, such a cool character. You have no right hating on her. We don't need a gemstone, huh? You don't need this paper either. Can I find cards? I know I'm about to go to hotel. But I have 4 sell on one game. Okay, that is an outlier, not the norm. I can assure you. Even if we have 3 in this game, but we don't talk. Well, we had 3. Gonna make some chocolate chip cookies here. But yeah, also to answer give more definite question. Some characters are very stronger. Every time I start talking. My favorite is how like people try to ignore me. You know, I went on the rant the other day, but like, my point still stays. Jackie players have 3 brain cells, and 2 of them are not working. Speaking of brain cells. This guy's smart. Wait, did he just Q? Wait, did he just Q? Wait, am I missing something here? Find me. Oh my god, this fucking boar. Okay, we're getting the mastery farming here. We're just killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll chase him down, honestly. I just wanna go on a blood rampage. Find me. Yeah, other sisters are helping me out. Love to see it. Easy should be up soon. Okay. It doesn't make a difference. We had the empowered auto attack.
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
Good God, equip your helmet. Oh shit! Oh shit! I actually didn't know it was equipped. I thought it was already equipped. I forgot I took it off his body. Monka. Oh, that's funny.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Okay, where are we even going to? We still need it. We need to go forest for tree. We need 2 trees. That's kind of the issue we're having right now. We need a whole lot of trees. This hotel's open? I doubt it. But we have to. Yeah, no, it's gone. It's big gone. Yeah, someone right there. Oh, hi. Thanks. Where's the ISIL? Hey, man. Why did I W that? Dude, this must be... How's that feel? That feels good. I like that. I enjoy doing that. Imagine playing ISIL. I like how every time I have like I have cams, it's just I run into an ISIL. It just feels good. It cleanses my heart. Okay, there's no tree there. Cemeteries just open up. We need to get at least a 1 tree. You're dominating this game. It's the Asian blessing, dude. Trust. If you get Asian on the stream and you kill a Fiora, you just win the game. It happens every time. Okay. We could try for Mithril. Or, like, cause we're gonna need to use that to upgrade the weapon. Apparently. No, they just took the fucking tree. They're down here. I'm murdering them. Where are they? Okay, we need to murder them or we're gonna go for Wick. 1 or 2. Man! They left. Alright. Yeah, that sucks. We can't really do anything with this, huh? I don't think they had like any arm. Oh, the heart's there. Fight me, heart. You're level 10. Shit, I don't want to get hit by that slow. No, right on time. Yep, she had the tree of life. Let's get it. A cabana? That could actually be useful for final circle. Okay, we need the ice. Which this zone is closing in 20 seconds. Hotel's still open though, so we can hopefully try to get something there. But Av's open and we have... what's it called? That sucks. I don't know. Wick's up, but Av's closing. So let's go up and find the ice, because we can't make the... I like how every time I get the explanation, it's just someone trying to run me down. Okay. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. You don't have items. What? What is going on here? What is going on? Everyone wants to fight. Alright, let's get vision. There's only 3 other people. And we somehow gotta topple Wiener Magician. That's gonna be really the final boss. I want to get the scouting and start hunting down this Wick. We just need the damn ice, but at this point in the game, trying to find ice is gonna be, whew. That's a Herculean task if you ask me. Okay, we're Hercules. Let's get it. I don't know why Toys had that last vending machine that nobody ever wants to go to. Okay, so let's hunt down the Wick last scene, Uptown. We're not exactly good on food though, which is a little... Okay? No, fuck Wick, where's you going? Okay, wait, Wick, actually get over here. We need a magician. Oh shit. We have one other person? We have Wick against 2 melees. As long as we're able to get food, I think we should be fine. Well, more than fine, to be honest. Give me the medkit, give me the force core. Do we have nails anywhere? Yeah, we have archery range. Rapun's closing off. We can't really do much, huh? I can make shitty foods. Man, that's not the best use, right? There's no way. Carp. A force. No, force is still open. Oh, someone right here. No. You're staying in it. Okay, you're just dead. That's yeah. We are strong. You have food, man? Because I need food. There we go. That's what I like to see. Good. What a good guy. A rocker's jacket? Okay. Well, realistically, this force core is doing absolutely nothing. But wait, he was two-handed? I'm sorry, what? Oh damn. We killed a respectable gamer. That's unfortunate. Who's my last person? Yuki. Yuki is kind of annoying for this, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, 280 fished. That place is archery range. If he was setting up with traps, it could be pretty annoying. Let's get 16 here. We have plenty of time on the wick. It's not like we're in any rush. If he's already there, so be it. Just kill this dogs right here and then we'll head up. The 9 frag sis? Well, hopefully the 10 frag sis in a second. We're trying to get names out here. We don't really, like, we're still a little on the iffy side. Oh, hi. Okay, yeah. But we have the cam, so... yeah, we can take this slow. Nice. Yeah, I figured. Oh? Huh? I don't think you can really run. Oh my god, the wolf. I don't think, yeah, there's no way he wins that. The 10 frag sis, Jesus. The sinner build went in without the actual sinner part. We didn't get the second weapon. I think that was a pretty good one though. Like with overall, holy shit. We were just out for blood.